Veterans re-entering civilian life face many challenges, including finding a job. Hi, I'm Montel Williams. Welcome to this edition of Military Makeover Operation Career. Today, inspirational stories of former servicemen and women who have reinvented themselves and are thriving at companies who value their unique skills. Providing technological solutions and equipment for the food processing industry is job one for John Bean Technologies Corporation. Let's learn more about how and why hiring veterans has always been a part of their plan.
My name's Ray Walker.
My name is Candace Vealing.
My name is Chuck Harlow. I'm the Talent Acquisition Manager for John Bean Technology.
John Bean Technologies excels in producing cutting-edge food processing equipment, advancing food safety, quality, and efficiency to better meet our growing global demand for nutritious and accessible food.
We're a global company. We actually, make all kinds of products that are used in the food processing. For example, like, the orange juice that we drank this morning. JBT touches 75% of all the world's citrus. But all that product is used for, everything, not just the juice.
At JBT, producing food processing equipment aligns seamlessly with their unwavering dedication to sustainability, ensuring a greener future.
We take the lining and use that to make baby diapers. We take the seeds and grind them up to make pet food. We extract the oils and things and use them for like the scents that are used in cleaning products or candles.
Sustainability is everything. If we could take things and make less, we make this a better world for our kids, our grandkids, and I can see that JBT wants to be at the forefront of that with everything that they're doing.
So JBT is imperative to our food supply here in the U.S. and abroad. Just about everything you touch on a daily basis, JBT has had a hand in it, and they strive to be the best that they can for our customers.
And those customers are from all over the world, looking for a safe, sustainable, and secure food supply chain. With thousands of employees, JBT is well suited to handle the task. Finding many of those employees is job one for Chuck Harlow.
I obviously recruit talent for the company, bring talent in, but I also, basically am responsible for creating the strategy for our outreach programs, like our veteran outreach program, recruiting veterans to JBT. It's called a Veteran Employee Network Committee, so VENC.
I was one of the founding members. I helped implement it. We're still implementing it, still fairly new to us, but we're working to get the word out there.
It's kind of like my passion now about recruiting veterans, my passion then to recruiting young men and women.
There is a special bond that veterans have with one another, and we are hoping to reach out to more veterans so we can start implementing new programs.
Obviously, the veterans have the ability to adapt and overcome. So a lot of times you can see past them missing a certain skill set because you can teach it to them. And then, I tell about the core values. They're looking for a company that has core values that relate to the core values that they're used to.
With JBT, they live by a set of core values. And for us in the Marine Corps, it's honor, courage, commitment.
And there's so much that veterans can offer, and we are trying to reach out to those potential new employees that are veterans that can offer so much.
The reason I joined the military is I'm fourth generation Navy. I can go see the world.
I was 21, and then I decided to join the Navy. After talking to the recruiter a couple months later, I was heading to boot camp.
I was 21 when I left to go to boot camp out of Baltimore, Maryland.
So I went to Omaha and went to recruiting duty. And 17 years later, when I retired, I was still doing recruiting duty because I loved it so much.
So I didn't know I was going to be going to an aircraft carrier. I found that out after boot camp, halfway through A school. So I was flown out to the Roosevelt, which was out in the Mediterranean at the time.
I came in the Marine Corps as an electrician. And then my first unit was a personal remains recovery unit. These are the guys that's going to go pick up their brothers and sisters from the field. And it's a grueling job, and it takes a special kind of person to stick with that.
The first time that I stepped foot on that flight deck and to actually do my job, my heart was racing. I mean, you train and you learn how to do it, but nothing prepares you for that actual moment when you actually have to start doing that job.
So you handle all the remains as they're being flown from either Afghanistan or Iraq into Dover, be processed in Dover, and from there they would go to then their home site.
Handling the remains of our fallen heroes or refueling attack jets on an aircraft carrier far from land are life experiences not shared by many. But transitioning from the military to the civilian sector has its challenges as well.
It was a struggle. When I first got out, I didn't know what to do or what I was going to do with my life. I had a job because everybody wanted experience, and JBT was the first company that offered me a full-time job.
I think a lot of the natural progression for a lot of military personnel in general, between security, law enforcement, that's what they all think that they should do or can do. But for me, John Bean came in at a time where I wanted more.
If you're looking for a place that has a lot of similarities to what you're doing now, and you want to be part of a family, then you want to come to JBT. I want them to get hired. Because I don't want to see another veteran homeless. I don't want to see another veteran struggling. So my passion is to make sure that we help them find what they're looking for.
JBT, making it better.